Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. The Phillies will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Caleb Smith gets the ball for Miami in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He will lead this one off today.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Segura.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Bro. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to he's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen. Here comes the first pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
That is third.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Bryce Harper is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Jake Arrieta gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Williams. but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
High in the air into shallow left center. McCutchen comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Rojas is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Miami. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Well, it's been a rather lopsided series so far, with the Phillies dominating to this point and taking aim in this one at a series sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
The 2-1 home.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Phils had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left, in the way they're playing right now, this game's far from over.
The catcher, JT.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. This is foul right side. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
0-1, no strike.
Hoskins on third. Realmuto is at second with nobody out. 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Hey.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, a diving stop. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has a look, now the pitch.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And in steps Scott Kingery, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-0. Here it is. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Real Muto rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Jake Arrieta, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone at strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Cooper will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Isan Diaz. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
No,
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 2. Digging in now, Harold Ramirez. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's 2 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Gene Segura standing in.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the third baseman, number 2.
First delivery to him on the way. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but, hey, they'll take it.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help, too.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far. Pulled
toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. From the stretch, in there for strike one. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Caleb Smith, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there. In time to first, and there are two away. Now batting, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brian Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. high and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The set and the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. He can't track it down as this ball falls. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's safe. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full, and Miami has taken a 3-2 lead. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder to the track, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Phillies have pulled even now at 3-3.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Nick Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Jose Arena answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Great job.
Into the box, Scott Kingery.
Second base.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jake.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The third baseman,
digging in once again, Gene Segura. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Segura, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 9-year major league vet. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Down the first baseline. Way to get dirty. One there, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. At the plate, Bryce Harper, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Phillies on top, 4-3. Ready for another chance? Miguel Rojas hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now here's the pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And there's one down now. Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Stepping in now, Isan Diaz. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. That evens it up 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The payoff pitch one more time. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Harper, still going back. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. One of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
First time up, he went down looking. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A bouncer to the left side. throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So 2 are gone now in the Miami fourth. And in to hit next, the pitcher, Jose Urena.
Great job.
Arrieta's ready. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Now here it comes. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit out towards second. Kingery's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marlins lead this one 5-4. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
Leading off to the Phillies, the first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Two balls, no strikes.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The second for 1. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate now, Nick Williams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. In tight with the slider, 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies strand 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. One and 2 now. Here's the pitch. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Garrett Cooper waits on deck. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. This one's down to third. Segura fields it cleanly, and there's 1 away. Now in the box, Garrett Cooper comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. Now a hard liner, but foul. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. Runners off for second. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
One out and a runner on second base. A line shot to third base. Quick throw, not in time. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Ready with the 1-0.
Nope.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two out here and a runner at second. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Marlins leave one. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Leading off the inning, Scott Kingery, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Scott Kingery.
First pitch of the at-bat. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Count remains full. The next 3-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Neil Walker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Neil Walker.
Right side, hit hard. On to first, and there were 2 down. So next to the plate for the Phils, Gene Segura. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And there's a base hit on the line.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
On the ground to the right side, and McCutchen has himself a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate. A crooked number going on the board.
Stephen Tarpley comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Bryce Harper will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. One and one. One and one, the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2-2. Here it is. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's the 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Phillies leave a couple. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Miguel Rojas. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Dominguez is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Runner at first following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First delivery to him on the way. In the air to straightaway center field. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Isan Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Harold Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1.
Ball, that's out. Count is 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He spoils another one, and will do it again. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. John Birdie will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 5, John Birdie.
He starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Hit down the third baseline. Here's the 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 5-4. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And that's off the left field wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Garcia, a former Dodger who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
There to take it is BR, and that's the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. From the stretch. In there, and it's even at 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the stretch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Nick Williams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third as even with 2 away they decide to put the stop sign on.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Runners breaking for the plate. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Now batting, the pitcher, for Anthony Dominguez.
Adam Hazley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 40, Adam Hazley.
In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. And 2-2. This is pulled into right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead.
Now batting.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Brad Boxberger trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In now, Gene Segura as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. ground ball sent back up the middle. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins 5. Tommy Hunter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box, Jonathan Villar. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. One and two now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Williams is under it. He's got it 1 away. So striding forward now, Garrett Cooper. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0 pitch.
Hey.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The back, the third baseman, Brian.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. He's set. Here it comes. In tied at 93, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Williams is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies. Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Corey Dickerson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Morgan, a left-hander that stands 6 foot 1 inches tall. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
1-1 the count now. from the stretch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2. Full count. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Left field, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. Like, so in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Phillies down in order. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Leading off the inning, Miguel Rojas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Miguel.
First delivery to him on the way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Morgan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. The Phillies leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Line to the right side. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
David Robertson answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Isan Diaz will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now. High and deep to right. Back goes Harper at the track. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run ball game. that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Rose, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And I suspect we might see a pinch hitter here, and if that's the case, here's what's left on the Marlins bench. Matt Kemp will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Throw over to the bag, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. The 1-0.
2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with one down. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Brandon Kinsler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. New inning set to get underway. Ready once again, JT Realmuto, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Next for Philadelphia.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping into the box, Nick Williams. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. To the plate now, Scott Kingery. That's a strike to throw down, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he's got a cannon for an arm back there behind the dish, but it doesn't mean it's always accurate. Got plenty behind this one, but he sailed it, and he won't be happy with himself about that throw.
The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swing and a liner. Foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate, and here in the 9th they have taken the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Ryan Stanek enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Josh Harrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Josh Harrison.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and one. Here it is to short. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So disaster strikes here in the 9th as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Marlins 7. Roman Quinn stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Hector Neris comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
The 3-0 pitch. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch, and they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. Standing in, Brian Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. but just foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
From the stretch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Miami down to their last strike. Got him, and that'll do it as the Phillies complete the 4-game road sweep against their division rivals.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. Philadelphia came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. David Robertson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Hector Neris records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.